like looking through all these jersey designs was really fun. There's some crazy.
Baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. Pardon, miss. Still with a narcissist. Bring the in a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksman is. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make your. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your goal doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one for the babies. Never faked it, but I made it. She want the brute. She know we shake the room. She the brute. She know we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. She know I'm a. She be trying to get me. She been to the spot, and now she trying.
It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Philadelphia 76ers. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. The 76ers hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road.
And you look around the league.
Had to be the light. Couple city of gold. I came up on the streets. Had to be bold. I came up with the everything sold. I had to get the. Will the brute. She knew we shake the room. She will the brute. She knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. She know I'm a.
Put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make them bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my play, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck. Bust down, put gas, let that have my check.
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long.
Here we go.
After this one game on the road, the Jazz will head back home to Utah.
And this team is playing greater than their sum on paper right now. Great chemistry, and it's translating to wins.
Credit has to go to this coaching staff. The style of play fits this roster, and every guy seems to be accepting his role.
And they're able to recover. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Ball. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
To the inside. Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bridges outside. Takes the three. Outside, Ball. To the paint. Trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo is not going to ignore keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Pass to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him. We can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Gobert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. It's Hornets ball.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Stolen by Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley left side.
Out of bounds.
And Utah turns it over again. Still without a basket in the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Hayward with the ball. Plumlee. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
From deep. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. The drive by Mitchell. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Martin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Kicks it out to Gay. Puts it on the wing. Over in the corner, Pascal. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Washington, that's good.
And when it comes to moving the ball,
take off.
Is
Let's go.
Can make any pass in the book.
Outside Clarkson. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
What's up, man?
Here in the first quarter. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
No.
Washington, that's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man on his feet and drive right around him.
It's Kay on the wing.
Me, I am from America.
And here's Pascal. No points in the game yet for him. And it's blocked. pass to Oubre. And it's ball in the corner. Now Harrell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
The line for Charlotte.
And coming, Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Really? Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Inside, Alexander Walker.
The assist.
Yep, it counts.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
That's the end of the
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
To the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Outside Conley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Conley's got his first points of the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. The game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels.
You're pretty good, man.
Goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Charlotte moving it around. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Skying high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Gobert. He's guarded by Plumlee.
No.
Releases.
2 seconds. Come on, man.
Shot by Gobert. Gobert's got his second bucket tonight.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Bridges misses.
Really?
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Nice shot.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Hayward. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Bogdanovich wide open. A second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Your Honeybee.
This is a good game.
Making a change here.
That was your Honeybee. Make some noise.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to McDaniels.
Oh my God.
Stolen by O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. Launches a three. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Outside, Martin. Over to the wing. To the inside. Harrell. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Yo, 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 what's up, people?
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. To the wing on the left. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. And there's the drive.
Come on, really?
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Pass. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock.
I'll take it.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Harrell. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Right side, Ball. Over Mitchell. Ball, no good. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray.
For 3.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's Utah now. And it's Conley penetrating.
Oh,
then
nice.
Count it.
Nice.
Conley's got his second basket of the game.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Takes a shot at the elbow. And there's the shot clock violation.
Come on,
Couldn't get the
man.
shot off in time.
Let's go. We got to do something now.
Hornets trail
Time to
5-3.
come back.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard
Oh,
to
my
quantify
God, bro.
defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5.
Oh,
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Shooting 2.
what's good? What's good? You too.
So he gets them both.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
And it's Washington missing.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's good. Washington's got 8.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Conley's shot is off. Hornets trail by 4. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Jazz ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Stop.
That is his first
Silent.
foul of the game.
Junior.
And the Jazz making a change here.
Second team foul. Jazz
It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Jazz substitution.
So it's the Jazz now. 4-point game. To the middle. Six to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Timeout, Charlotte.
Time for me to take off, man. I got to do something. I got to get more points than this.
Your Honeybee. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Harrell. And here's Oubre.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Washington.
2 minutes.
Here's Harrell. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Harrell's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. 3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Harold. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honest.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And he makes both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Harrell. A reverse. Gobert with the... Conley with a wide open look. And it's good off the back rim and in. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A three from Bogdanovic. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter. And then Washington with the dunk.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. O'Neal's got 6.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pass to Washington. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovic, he was just born to get buckets.
And so it's Utah, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hornets trail by 12. They double him with Mitchell. The 3, Bridges. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hornets. Inside. Here's Whiteside.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The drive by Mitchell. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee slams it down.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Haskell with the ball.
Right out his hand.
Bridges covering. To the paint. Here's Gay. Pass to Clarkson. Gay, that's good.
Wow.
Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
That's good from Ball.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Back to Pascal. And he banks in the layup.
Pascal.
And the Jazz lead by 13.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Pascal's shot is off.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass.
That's his first personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gobert with the block. Here's Clarkson with the drive.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
To the inside. Back to Clarkson. With the crossover. Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Clarkson. Gobert the screen. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hornets trail by 11. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Mr. Gobert double team. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. So both teams making some changes here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Hayward the bounce pass. Right side, Ball. Pass to Bridges. Hayward from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz leading by 11. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now here's Ball. Another shot. He lays it in. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
And it's in there.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Utah.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Goes back up. Missed inside. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
Now here we go again. I beat the secret open and I'm motioning for my associate to go and closer for the poster when I make it move.
Boy, beat me.
Don't break your rules, break it down. When I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of newspapers with the greatest.
I'll play with them. I could do something with them.
Originators airborne with maneuvers. You was missing fun times. We return like the sun shines when the sun rise.
I crack the defense when the beat hits. It's the return of the sweet kicks. The rim he's bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro movement. Know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster healed up. The mind is built up. Hate it or love it, I'm too rugged. I guess I'm a walking bucket. Made it happen in the bubble befuddle. But now we land free going home to where the fans be. The finals with my plan seat.
Oh man, the same team.
Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
Wobbin.
Well, we talked about shortening the season, Brent. What do you think about the proposal to shorten games?
That's an interesting one, BA. You wonder how the records get affected and what it does to the integrity of the game. Something to think about. Maybe they try it during the summer league to see how that played. Out. I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon, though.
McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans. And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
There you go.
Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Williamson throws it down.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific time there.
Williamson hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Feels weird playing the same damn team.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the whistle. Foul on the New Orleans Pelicans. That free throw misses. And for McCollum, taking more might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think he's
Ooh, Jesus. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
It's McCollum with a drive to the paint. Uses the glass on
Don't
the
flop
layup.
him. Get up.
The awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Are you
There's
jumping,
McCollum
computer?
with the three. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Tries the spin move. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Williamson. And another basket for New
There you
Orleans.
go.
Assist goes to.
That's such an easy assist. Zion presenting himself in a great position to score the ball.
Excellent tempo on the play. And he leads his teammate perfectly.
2 minutes.
Down low. On the wing, Jones. And another three for New Orleans.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting
You got
out
him
on
out now because you up. Now you want to talk because you up.
Hey, you know what he's told me? He's a smoking game. Shut up.
Laugh at lanes like you. Hurry up.
I'm telling you because I play without the shot meter game. Come on.
Hurry up.
Substitution for your
All right, my bad, big fella.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Murphy's shot is off. Williamson outside.
There it is. There we go. Now it's the game.
Zion plays within
Now it's the game. Let's go.
right there, very unselfish.
Wabble? Nah, I never quit. Okay.
Here's
Been
McCollum.
playing for a long time.
Big time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Scores off the spin. McCollum's got 6.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
For 3, McCollum. And it's New Orleans with another.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
What the heck that was?
Pass to Valanciunas. Up top, McCollum. He has 6.
That's money. What's
And
up,
the
my boy?
Pelicans get another bucket right there.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
To the wing, right side. And here's Hernan Gomez, covered by Williamson. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
That's what I like. That's
New
what I
Orleans in
like.
the lead. And there's the screen. To the middle. Back to McCollum. From deep. And here's Ingram from the arc. No luck on that one. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for New Orleans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Outside Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Valanciunas.
Now Now, there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January the 22nd of 2020.
The free throw drops for McCollum. In one of the most anticipated debuts in league history, Zion delivered.
Oh, man, it was an incredible stretch during that third quarter of the game. It was on national TV, and Williamson scored 17 points in a quick 3 minutes, knocked down 4 trays, and all of a sudden the NBA was abuzz that Zion Williamson had arrived.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Inside, kicks it out to Williamson. The three.
Money.
Rebounded by Ingram. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
No problems knocking that one down.
Could be up by 40.
McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's good. Ingram got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Now Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. Valanciunas. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
For 3, McCollum. They get the rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber
Hopefully when they come back doing something next year.
McCollum into the lane with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. Jones has got 5.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And here's Ingram outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And he drops the first.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
To the inside. Here's Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. For 3, McCollum. Pelicans cleared away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Ingram outside. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
And Nance with the slam.
Just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Shots good by McCollum.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Good.
you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I ain't never gonna lie to you, my boy. You killing me with the 3.
Playing with the Blicky.
The Blicky? Never heard of it.
No shot meter card.
I'm gonna have to practice on that, man. I ain't real good with it.
Man, that shit's real life.
I have to try it out.
The shot meter, you focusing on that green shit. Shot meter, no shot meter, you just playing the game without it, like, you know, that most game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you already know when to let it go, like you don't have to look at that. Fuck that other stupid shit.
Okay, much respect.
Both
You
teams
try it out.
deciding to change it up.
Type shit, you know?
1:07 left in the second quarter.
Let's see what's up.
Pass to Ingram to the left wing. And no good to start tonight. Missing his first attempt there. Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Pelicans trail. Here's Murphy. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. There's McCollum with the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Hayes. And the layup falls. Now just a 1-point Pelican lead.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Back to McCollum. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one.
Oh.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the
I ain't
charge
gonna lie to
for
you,
New
now. I'm
Orleans.
giving you some comp now.
He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You want me to up it?
Shoot, it's up to you, my boy. Just to
And
let
we've
you
got
know,
second half action for
I'm
you.
not gonna
Thus
quit.
far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Take the lead, man.
Here's McCollum. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Oh, that's all.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
That's all on him. There
Shaking
you
his
go.
head moment
Don't take
there.
that
Had a
back.
chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. New Orleans calls timeout. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
To the middle. Outside for Ingram. For the lead. Jones grabs the board. And here are the Pelicans now.
Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny, people worried about his frame, and he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. McCollum's got 6 points.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end. Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
For the lead, here's Williamson.
Ooh, what was that?
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic.
Hey.
It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's McCollum. Clock at 6. Up and over McCollum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. New Orleans in the lead. It's Williamson with the drive. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
I feel like Zion with that quickness. Guys are just not ready for that first step.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your...
And stolen by Williamson.
Straight.
McCollum with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. McCollum's shot is off.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 4, and the shot's good.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Williamson.
Oh, man.
Oh!
That was nice.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Valanciunas, good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
So both teams changing it up here. New Orleans calls timeout. You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper.
Use up all your timeout?
But if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, and he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum really sensing when his man was going to be wide open. Really heads up there. Plays where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket. Ooh, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Oh, that was me. Oh, okay. I'm like, yo, what?
1:10 left to play in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Down low. Fader on the way. And stolen by Graham. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Hayes. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Inside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
McCollum outside. Here he goes. Pass to Valanciunas. They get it back. Shot clock at 2. No good on the 3.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
And finished off by Hayes.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Pelicans trail. Here's McCollum. Banked it in off the glass. McCollum's got 21 points in the game.
Well, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Marshall. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hayes. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
And yep, it's good. Give him 23.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McCollum to the inside.
You just don't want to give away points by giving away passing lanes. McCollum right there waiting for one, then threads the needle.
Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Back to Jones. Here's Marshall. Blocked.
You got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
Counted from distance. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
You might want to
They've
quit, my
not
boy.
wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and they've gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
What great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Left side Jones. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Connects from downtown.
And CJ saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback three.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not.
Good game, boy. He wanted me to quit. No, sir. You don't want to quit, my boy. You quit.
Never got a ring, though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame, though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, you talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a About a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to cap the fake. Switch pace if the fakes try hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute they. Different days, still the same chase. A little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you're roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my. Tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean, I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like, I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket, remember used to pull up to the stupid, that was back before I was used to options, now I got autonomy, I choose to, your shot with, who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit, who decide when and where you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this, only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4, so if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the roast? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People didn't think I could live up to the hype like, you talking, I'm a god of the mic. I really 5'5.5", but larger than life, I'm on the block like, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean, never got a brain though, yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that, yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. Talking about a looking top 3, give a ain't nobody like me. Amen.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to Toronto.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Here's Reddish. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something.
Yo.
It's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
What's going on, people?
Burks with the steal.
Right to this man.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction. They shot the basketball.
Here's Nurkic. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
It's been a minute. Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now Barrett. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. He takes it in. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds.
We'll have to chat sometime on PS4.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Walker's got the ball here for New York. 4-point game. In the corner, Barrett with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Walker.
2 minutes.
He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Noel. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Kemba Walker.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal. First team foul.
You can send me a friend request on PS4 today.
Passed a little. Here's Eubanks. Clock at 4. Inside. And too much time in the way. They get called for the 3-second violation. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Barrett wide open. He fires. New York now working with a new shot clock. And that one is good.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for New York. Barrett is running. Took him no time at all on that one.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
3-pointer, Lillard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Walker's shot is off. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Puts it up from 17. Lillard misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Noel. In the corner, Barrett with it. To the inside. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.